Postal ballot packs for the upcoming Victorian council elections will be lighter than usual this year. Controversial legislation pushed through state parliament by the Liberals, Nationals and Greens will see how to vote cards removed from the packs, a decision which Victorian Greens leader Greg Barber hopes will diminish the influence of so-called dummy candidates.
People have been manipulating council elections for years by running these dummy candidates who aren't really trying to get elected, but they're actually there to feed preferences back to the person who's orchestrating it all.
Monash Mayor Jeff Lake says that the change is undemocratic because it will lead to a greater number of informal votes and won't allow people to know candidates' preferences.
It removes the ability for both candidates and voters to cast, or for voters to cast, informed votes.
Daniel Andrews' government proposed banning how-to-vote cards from voting packs earlier in the year, but decided against the move after consulting with local councils.
They were convinced by the overwhelming flood of opinion from both the community and from councils that this was a bad move.
Well, of course, incumbent councillors think that the system that elected them is the world's greatest and fairest electoral system.
City of Casey councillor Gary Rowe says he supports the removal of the cards because of the effect it'll have on dummy candidates.
I don't believe in running mates. I think it corrupts the election system, and people that shouldn't get up can get up.
With council elections coming up this October, those wanting to run dummy candidates will have to shell out some extra cash to send out how-to-vote cards themselves.
Some of these people who are kicking up a stink about it, well, we'll see if they're still on council at the end of 6 weeks of campaigning.
No matter what the makeup of Victorian councils after the election on October 22, the new rules around how-to-vote cards will remain contentious. Josh Harris, Newsline.